Morning folks, we're down amongst the trees walking the dogs. This never-ending doggy walk of mine. It's a beautiful morning. I'm on the iPhone. It all looks a little different because the other camera's been playing up a little bit and I've left it on charge to see what happens. Otherwise I might have to go shopping on Amazon. Anyway, enough of me being down on my luck. Well, a couple of shout outs this morning. You may have noticed this week that our fellow posh cats have not been with us. There was a plan for them to come with us, but you know what happens with plans? They get changed. So poor old Joe, 18 years ago, had a quadruple bypass and has had to go back and see the surgeon again and had a bit more work done. So Joe is resting at home. He's well, he's recovering nicely, he's black and blue, but he's soon going to be back out in the motorhome. So we wish you luck, Joe. Sorry he can't be with us, but I've kept some speckled hen in the fridge for next time. Okay? Here's a clip of Joe at his best. Now Joe has got his new toy, the Cadak Grillo gas. Yep, and here it is. We're about to set fire to things. Joe's an expert with the old Cadak. He won't like me saying that, but he has had a Cadak for a long time. How many years you had a Cadak for, Joe?
Since I retired.
Since you retired? Oh.
10 years.
10 years? You don't look young enough, mate. Well, there you are. Look, he's burning it off. This is the first time we used this. I say we.
It'll make it all dirty now.
He's going to make it all dirty, he says. Now we start on the veggies. Is that right, Joe? Got some steps here. Hang on. Don't want to fall flat on my face. And second person that's been down on their luck this month is my old friend Pippa and Lee, and they've got a YouTube channel which went slightly wrong for them last month, and they've all restored it all back in place. Everything's hunky-dory, but they've lost all their subscribers. So having had 500, or nearly 500, they're back down to 0. So I encourage you to go and have a look. Their YouTube channel is called Worm's Eye View. 3 words, Worm's Eye View. It's interesting channel because it's all about life, really. Pippa is a childminder, and what caught my eye was all the ideas with the winter weather coming, kids can't play outside. She's a childminder. I thought, wonder what they get up to. And there's lots of ideas on there for toddlers up to school age. Games you can play, things you can do while it's raining, or if not, outside. And Lee is like me, supportive husband, great guy, loves gadgets. So it's all a bit of fun, really. Go and have a look. Worm's Eye View, and here's a clip.
Okay, so a real simple, fun activity to do with preschoolers is you either draw a tree with a couple of brown crayons or pencils or felt tip pens, or you get them to do it if they can manage it themselves. You get some storybooks, picture books that show how the world changes during autumn. So it shows the leaves changing, the colours that we find in the leaves and on the trees. And then some leaf stickers. So these, again, my favourite place, Baker Ross. I'll put a link to Baker Ross in the description below at some point. I might not do it straight away, but I will definitely do it, so you can link yourself to there if you want to. These are currently in the sale, these packs. So these ones are little character ones, and these ones are just normal autumn leaves. And then you ask the children to put the leaves on. You can talk about the leaves being blown off in the wind. You can then, so there's some mushrooms and things in this kit. So you could put mushrooms on the ground, talk about the leaf mulch and how it encourages the mushrooms to grow. You could put acorns bits. If you've got any woodland animals, you can add things like squirrels that are coming to collect the nuts. So yeah, just have a bit of fun with it. But it's a nice little activity to encourage some conversation about the changes of autumn.
I could walk around this little doggy walk all day, you know. And my arm's beginning to ache holding the iPhone up in the air. And there's a woman just went past wondering who the hell I was talking to. One more loop, I think, and then we'll call it a day. We're off down to the canal. We're going to walk along the canal in a little while the sun's shining. And probably take the dogs with us. See if we can grab a bite of lunch down there. And see if we can get as far as the town of Hebden Bridge. See if we can eyeball some narrowboats. So come along, see how we get on.